Ma'am, I don't know.
You don't know Japji Sahab and any of this? Samrit, you don't know? Anyone else? Any other language? Okay, Samrit, you can start with the Gayatri Mantra itself then. Yes, who is starting? Okay, Mohit started then. Mohit,
Yes, ma'am.
can you start with Gayatri Mantra? One time will be sufficient.
Yeah. Om Bhurvasvaha Tasya Varenyah Vargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Udaya.
Shan, Shan. Yes, what happened? One second. Phone is there on charging. Okay, time to start with the class. Did anyone go through the topic yesterday? That is, what is a OPC? What is a private and a public company? Why don't you read, all of you read simultaneously? None of you. Nobody read it? What keeps you busy the entire day, everyone? So much homework is there in other subjects, or you're just relaxed after the classes? Okay, I'll not share the screen. 5 minutes. Let's have a discussion. Okay, I'll start with Tisha. Tisha, are you there in the class? Please reply. Don't waste my time, Tisha. You'll have to reply quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Tisha. Um, are you out of bed properly? Then I'll ask you a question. Or if you need some time.
Ma'am, I need some time.
Okay. So that's a very honest reply, no problem. Yes, Devansh Garg. Devansh, Tisha, I'll get back to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Devansh. You're awake properly? Then I'll ask you a question.
Ma'am, 2 minutes.
Dev- okay. अपने आप बता दो who is alert and active. Who is alert and active completely?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. Okay, let's start the class with Mohit then. So I'll get back to everyone then. Mohit, I want
Yes, ma'am.
everyone, first thing, I want everyone to read about what are the benefits of a private limited company over public limited company. So you can all finish that yourself because we have already discussed 2 times what is a public and a private company. So the topic we are going to start today is the formation of a company. The one major topic, and almost needs almost 5 to 7 days for this. For next week, we'll be finishing this chapter. Mohit, my question is, when you have to start a business, what shall be the first step? Don't tell me anything about the book, आपने पढ़ा है नहीं पढ़ा, but what shall be the first step?
And which type of business?
Any type of company, any type of business.
And we will see what type of business we have to start. We have to start with sole proprietor, partnership, company.
Okay. Um, वैसे तो it is for every business, but let's take an example when we are sitting in Gandhidham, which is um, Port Town. Now, if you have to start any business here, what business you will prefer starting? It can be anything. You don't have to be very specific that you have done a study on it. Okay, what aim you have in your mind? Let's have it like this.
Related to which?
Related to
Well, related to which I have to say the
anything जो आपका मन है करने के लिए. Maybe someday in a wild thought you might have thought ये business शायद मैं करूंगा कल जाके. Yes, Naman, Nandana, anyone? Any plans of doing any business? Okay, let's take an example. I want to get into business and I want to start a business of, let's start, think of manufacturing or making furniture and then exporting it. And then obviously so. Now, if this is the business, let's take it as an example that you're all going to be in the company. What shall be the first step I should take? This is just a wild thought. आज बैठे बैठे मन आ गया कि ये गांधीधाम में शायद it can be successful. What shall be the first step then after thinking this I should take? Any idea?
Ma'am, we can think that from where we get the raw material in lesser price, like from where we get the timber in less cost, so that the manufacturing cost is lower.
So Yashika is right. The first thing which has to be studied, I just gave a very haphazard idea, but I have to study from where am I going to get the raw material. But then I'll even have to study if I'm going to import the raw material, from which countries am I going to import the raw material. I cannot buy very expensive raw material. I want at a reasonable cost. Okay. After raw material, yes. Others who can help, Yashika and
I'm
me.
arranging finance.
So that's again very. So how much finance I would need for starting this business? What type of plant or machine? Sorry, I added this point. So what type of plant and machinery I need for this type of business? Whether I'm going to import that machinery or there is any local person who is making such machinery, or where am I going to arrange this machinery? If I'm able to arrange it from India itself, let's take an example. It's somewhere in the eastern states. How is it going to reach Gujarat? What cost it is going to be if, to bring the machinery till Gandhidham? Or even if I'm importing from other countries, what cost it will um, take it to bring it to Gandhidham? Okay. Yes. Others? Yes, Samreet, Tisha, Samreet.
Ma'am, we will see whether the product which we are making have a market in this place.
Definitely, Manan. Manan is right. So before manufacturing or before starting our business, we'll have to study whatever I'm going to start, whether I will get the market or not. Now, in case I'm sitting here in a port town, now from here, how many customers am I going to get in the local market or within India? Or will I have to only export? Then only I'll get the market. And in case even if I'm exporting, then which are the countries which I'm focusing? Okay. Yes. What else? What else? Yes, Devansh. Others. You can add more points who the ones who have already added. Raw material we did, machinery we did. The
Manpower.
okay. So it's even when you're doing such type of business, any type of business, Then, when it is a company, you know it. When you are going to manufacture, when you are going to put up a plant, in our case, and then from how much manpower I need, how many employees I need, how many professionals, experts I need, whether they will be ready to come to Gandhidham or not. Yes, more looking for more points.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
market survival.
Um, uh, Samrit did that or Yashika said that? Because both there might.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, 1 second, Yashika. Yes, Samrit, you were about to add something.
ma'am, the area where we are going to set up.
So that is also to be studied. That the which is the area where I'm going to put up. If I think that I'm going to import the raw material, I'll prefer by setting up here in Gandhidham itself. But in case I'm going to sell, not import the raw material from here, but I'll prefer it the plant somewhere near to the raw material or somewhere near to the warehouse or somewhere near to the market where I'm going to distribute it. So these various factors I will be studying. Yes, Yashika, what did you say?
Ma'am, I said about the market survival.
And this is also an important factor which Yashika said, and it is very important to say that whether I will be able to survive in the market or not. That in whichever field I'm going to enter, how many people are already working in the town in that business? Will I be able to give them competition? Will my quality or will I my standards will be able to match their products? So haphazardly you cannot start any day any business you think of. What do? You study various factors before you start any business. And the one person, I don't have Natik in the class today. Natik is in this class. No. Who amongst all of you, the ones, 1 second, students, amongst all of you who are present in the class, anyone who hasn't done the presentation till now, except for Tisha? Because I'm going to submit this present by Friday. My marks will go to sir, to the school. Devansh Garg, did you do it?
No, ma'am.
So it's Devansh and Tisha. So Devansh, whatever will be taught today, you will have to recapitulate tomorrow in the class with the students again. Right? So that's your topic. So pay attention and then you will have to read. Okay. So the person who studies all these factors or who brings this idea in the mind first at the beginning stage, they are called promoters. Now the topic we are going to start is,
And we will also see the risk present in the business.
yes, definitely. So he has to study all these factors, that what is the risk which is there in his business. So it is the formation of the company. I'm going to start the topic today now. Even though it is a lengthy topic, you will find that, ma'am, there are so many stages we get confused. But honestly, when you do it like a story, that if I am starting this business, then what are the various factors I have to study? Then, if you do it step by step for your own business, it will not be difficult. So, I suggest you this, that make your own story. Like you can have it manufacturing of shoes. It can be anything, whatever you want. And it is a good idea to do your research yourself. It can be even a small scale industries in the beginning. Now, in case for the manufacturing of a shoes, if I talk about, now if I have to start manufacturing, from where am I going to get the sole? From where am I going to get the raw material? From where am I going to get the machinery? And then where am I going to set up the plant? Is the Indian market ready for these type of products which I'll be manufacturing, or I'll have to export? Then while studying all these factors, he comes to know that instead of manufacturing, he can import those goods at a much cheaper price from other country like China. And then he drops the idea of manufacturing himself. Okay, let's take an example of toys. If I think of good quality toys or a not very good quality of products, the toys for the children, and while studying various factors, the plastic, the machinery, the manpower, the risk factors, the profitability, the technology which is required, all these factors while studying, I come to know that I can get these products at a much cheaper rate from China. I'll have to calculate other factors also as well. Okay, I will take the loan. What is the rate of interest I'll have to pay? Then there are other bills also I have to pay, the electricity bill and all. But if I import from China, will it be more feasible for me? After calculating, I find it yes, it is more advisable or more calculative. Why will I try to manufacture it? This is the reason we are more dependent on Chinese toys rather than manufacturing it ourselves. So don't you think those people, they study various factors, then they come to a conclusion, yes, that it is better कि हम इसको import कर लेते हैं rather than manufacturing it ourselves. Yes or no? Right, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when we are going to study the formation of a company, we are going to study it under 3 stages. Simple because we keep doing it year by year, but when it is for the first time for you, it will become easy if you do it with a story. I am telling you so that you do not create a problem with this. It has to be with a story. Now, there are 3 stages. 3 stages are called the promotion stage is the first stage, the incorporation stage is the second stage, the third stage is the capital subscription stage. Now, the first 2 stages have to be the private and the public companies have to undergo the first 2 stages, that is promotion and incorporation stage. And when the private companies pass through the incorporation stage, that is when they get the certificate of incorporation, they can immediately start their business. That is, after the second stage, the private companies, they can start their business. Whereas the public companies, after passing through the second stage, they have to undergo the third stage, which is called the capital subscription stage. Only the public limited companies have to undergo this stage, because the public limited companies have to issue shares in the market. So this is a stage related to issuing the shares. Clear, everyone? Can I move further?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now we are going to talk about the first stage. What is the promotion stage? Now, whatever we were talking, whatever we were discussing, or whatever factors we were studying, this is done at a promotion stage. And this is done by a promoter. The one who undertakes the study which we were doing is called a promoter. I hope my pencil is not working today. I hope that's not a problem. Is it clear like this?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, the promotion stage includes all the steps which are undertaken by a person before starting a business. प्रमोटर इज द पर्सन जिसके दिमाग में पहले आइडिया आता है, वो प्रमोटर है. द आइडिया ऑब्वियसली इट takes birth in somebody's brain. Obviously, it cannot take birth at the same time in 5 people's brain. I shared the idea with you of manufacturing shoes or XYZ. So, whom am I here? I am the promoter here. I want to start this business, and then what do I have to do next? I have to do the entire planning and organizing. That I have to study various number of factors, whether the project or whether the business which I am conceptualizing or I am thinking, whether this is practically possible or not. So promoter's definition, although in 269 of the Companies Act, that is the clause and the section, it says a person who has been named in the prospectus as the promoter is considered to be a promoter. जिसका नाम प्रोस्पेक्टस आपकी कंपनी के डॉक्यूमेंट्स में नाम उसका प्रमोटर की तरह जाता है, उसे प्रमोटर कहते हैं. Who has control over the affairs of the company directly or indirectly, whether as a shareholder or as a director. He is a promoter. Now remember students, I was the first person to conceptualize this idea. Or you can take it yourself. अगर मैंने आइडिया स्टार्ट किया, आई विल प्रेफर माई सेल्फ टू बी द पर्सन ऑन द टू बी अ डायरेक्टर इन द कंपनी. आई विल प्रेफर टू हैव द शेयर्स माई सेल्फ. So director, the promoter can be a person whose name is on the rolls, and he can be managing the affairs of the company because he doesn't puts it on the other shoulders. He says, मैं खुद उसका डायरेक्टर जरूर बनना चाहूंगा. So he is the person who can be a shareholder or he can be a director also. He is the main person with whose advice, with whose directions or with whose instructions the board of directors are supposed to act. So this is the definition of promoter under Companies Act. Students, when you read your book, you will find कि थोड़ा सा I go out of the box, but this is just to give you a brief idea. This is like laying a foundation stone for your business studies. And I don't want that your foundation should be weak. So I little go out of the box. When you're studying for your exams, I fully agree you can just do it from your book itself. If you want to do, you can do from the PPT also. So I'll not force you for it. Now, I'll take up this. Now, the promoter is the person who conceives the idea, who in the beginning conceptualizes the idea, who first time tells that this is the business I want to start. And then when he has just made his plan, then he has to do the entire planning, organization, investigation in order to find whether this idea is a good idea or not. Whether this idea will be profitable business or not. So for that, he has to study various factors that is called the feasibility studies. Let me take it here. Then he takes up the feasibility studies. Now, after he has set up, identified that this is the particular business I want to do, he has to do the feasibility studies. Now, feasibility studies, we are going to put it under 3 categories. Technically feasible hai ki nahi? Economically, it is feasible or not? Whatever factors we were just discussing, we are going to just put them under 3 different categories. And what one of the student added, that is the financially, is it possible or not? Now here when we are talking about financial, he has to see, he has to study how much capital is required for the business he has conceptualized. How much funds do he need? And then when he plans the entire capital that this is the funds he needs, then he has to plan that from where are the funds going to be arranged. Now see, even if here he has to arrange the funds from the bank, he has to see here, does he has collaterals ready with him? I hope I'm clear, everyone. I hope you all are getting it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when he has studied the capital required, he needs to see from where is he going to arrange the funds from. If he thinks that he has to arrange the funds from the bank, he has to see, are the collaterals there with him? उतना collaterals है जितने की मेरे को security बैंक में देनी पड़ेगी. So, if yes, he pursues. He moves ahead. But then, if he doesn't have the collaterals, there are other methods from where he can arrange the capital or funds. Then he has to study those factors that from where am I going to arrange the funds. What interest is he going to pay? Is the interest rate very, very high? And then he'll have to study different banks as well, not going into very much depth of it. कि किस बैंक में मेरे को ज़्यादा अच्छे better loans मिल सकता है at a lesser interest and even at a quicker pace. So maybe here he comes to a conclusion that a cooperative bank will be much better help to him. But here in a financial study or the financial feasibility, when he comes to a conclusion that this is going to be a very, very expensive project because the machinery, the raw material is going to cost him very, very high, which doesn't falls into his budget. What happens? The idea collapses. That means he puts an end because he thinks that this project cannot be put into action, so it closes down for him. Does it happen? Am I clear? Does it become like a story कि ये पढ़ेंगे तभी हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं, इसके बिना तो हम नहीं कर सकते? Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now, I did the third one first. Obviously, I should have gone stepwise. Okay. Now, technically, when he's going to study the technical factors or the feasibility study he's doing, he has to see the raw materials. He has to study the raw materials. He has to, from where is he going to arrange these raw materials? Then he has to see the machinery. He has to see that if I am going to manufacture shoes here, then the people are not, the living style, the standard of living of the people have changed now. They will not buy old fashioned shoes. Even if he is going to manufacture women's shoes, they have to give them, there are a number of types of shoes. Because I have girls in the class, I'm giving you examples. Nandana, Yashika, and Samrit would agree. You have different styles. You have ballerinas, you have high heels, you have low heels, you have platforms. So he has to see that what type of machinery, what type of technology, what type of designs, the professionals, the experts he need for this. Whether this is going to be possible or not. He can't keep manufacturing shoes which will not be ever accepted by the market or in the market. So if these factors say him yes, or he has studied them in detail, then he moves ahead. Otherwise, if he finds that the machinery is costing him so high or the raw material, जैसे हमने टॉयज के सेक्शन में किया था, उसको लगता है कि यहाँ पे तो इम्पोर्ट करना बेटर है चाइना से, मैं इसको खुद नहीं बनाना चाहता क्योंकि यहाँ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बहुत महंगी है, मशीनरी बहुत ज़्यादा है, लेबर कॉस्ट मुझे ज़्यादा पड़ रही है, उतने में तो मेरे पूरा कंटेनर आ जाएगा शायद टॉयज का या शूज़ का. So what does he do? Then he cut shorts that idea. He cancels it. But yes, after studying these factors, if he thinks that all the factors he has studied well and this project will be feasible, he moves ahead to the next stages. So technically, he has studied all these factors and he came up with the conclusion, yes. Right, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So for the economic factors, for the economically, he has to see whether this business is going to be profitable or not. That is, here he has to study the market. Here he has to study that whether I am going to get the customer for these products or not. And in case there is not going to be local customer, then if it is going to be exported, then to which countries. Then here he even studies to which countries, तो वहाँ पे एक्सपोर्ट करने के लिए मुझे क्या कॉस्ट पड़ रही है और वहाँ जाके मेरी मार्केट में प्रोडक्ट कितने का बिक रहा है. These all factors have to be studied. He will not work for losses, obviously. Yeah, any businessman, you have all are business students now. आपने first chapter में पढ़ा. Every businessman, his sole objective should not be profit, but his objective, one of the main objective is profit. So he has to see the total cost of the product, which he's going to bear the cost of each product. Then he has to see कि मुझे इस पे प्रॉफिट वो करना है. आई डू नॉट हैव टू गो इनटू लॉसेस. अभी तो मैंने बिजनेस शुरू भी नहीं किया, तो पहले ही अगर मैं लॉसेस करूंगा तो दैट बिजनेस विल एंड इन अ शॉर्ट टाइम. Is it clear, everyone? Can I just
Yes, ma'am.
now the first thing is identification of business opportunity. One second, Sri. What happened to your class? Over? Is the time there for the class, students?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
अच्छा चलो एक मिनट. आई जस्ट टेक वन. आई जस्ट फिनिश इट ऑफ. सो पहली चीज प्रमोटर ने क्या की? द प्रमोटर आइडेंटिफाई द बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी. दैट इज द बिजनेस प्लान ही हैड, द न्यू बिजनेस आइडिया ही हैड कंसेप्चुलाइज्ड कि मैंने ये करना चाहता हूँ. नाउ आफ्टर आइडेंटिफाइंग द बिजनेस, देन ही हैज टू स्टडी द feasibility factors. और feasibility factors में उसने क्या स्टडी किया है? The various factors which he took up, the technical, the economic and the financial factors he studied. So this is the one who does this beginning stage. He is called a promoter. And this stage falls in the first stage, that is the promotion stage. Although इसी में और है, मतलब promotion stage doesn't end here after the promoter has studied. No, there are more things which we'll be taking up tomorrow. Is this much clear, everyone? So from tomorrow, I will prefer the girls, or even if the boys want to do it, they can always have this idea of manufacturing of shoes in Gandhidham, where they are going to see whether it is a port area, whether it is feasible or not, then learn the entire story of formation of a company. Boys can have their own idea. If they want it, they can take this manufacturing of shoes. Even you can manufacture girl shoes, or you can manufacture furniture. But for ladies, I just mentioned because they can study the variety. Much tomorrow, and then we move ahead. Right, everyone? Thank you, everyone. Please read the topic which is taught so that it is more clear with you all. Who said the time is over? It's the class gets over at 9:15. Mohit.
Yes, ma'am. मैम मैंने
said-
नहीं बोला, मैंने बोला कि टाइम बाकी है.
Actually, my son came in the room and I was like, why did you leave your class? He said, ma'am ne class today. I thought it is my 9:50. So nobody has left. You know, I'm a very particular type of. पिछले साल भी students were like, ma'am आप कभी off नहीं लेते हो, and आप कभी जल्दी नहीं छोड़ते और कभी I started on time. If you see, sometimes I'm late for 1 or 2 minutes, but when it is 9:30, 9:15, I immediately say it's time to start with the class. I'm little bad. This is what I have to learn. Sometimes students need to talk also. So I always say कि अगर आपको किसी दिन लगे नहीं पढ़ना है, बोरिंग लग रहा है, उसी टाइम बोल दिया करो मैम आज नहीं पढ़ना. So is this clear? Identification of business opportunities. Can I move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Now when he knows that everything has been answered in a positive manner, that his project he has studied vastly, sometimes it takes months, sometimes when it takes years to study the project, because you have to study the entire market. आप कहीं जाओगे, मशीनरी देख कर आओगे, देन यू विल स्टडी कहाँ से बैंक के साथ आप मिलकर आते हो, देन you have to meet for the technology, you have to understand, you have to see the professionals helping you. आप वो सारे factors पढ़ने के लिए भी you need professionals help. You can't study these factors individually because आपको समझ ही नहीं आएगा. अगर आप शूज मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहे हो, आपकी उसको लेदर टच करके आपको नहीं पता चलेगा वेदर इट इज अ गुड क्वालिटी लेदर, किस तरह का सोल चाहिए, किस शूज के टाइप में चाहिए. You need professionals expert for that. You have to hire these professionals. So it takes a longer period of time for the promoter to study all these factors. Okay. So,
Ma'am.
Hanji.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask whether you are presenting your screen or not because I'm not able to.
I just came to know, although my screen was on, magar now I just realized कि I had stopped presenting a bit. Yes. Okay. So, after studying these feasibility, he moves to the next stage. Now, after studying these factors, the pen doesn't work on this screen. After studying these factors, that means he is moving to the next stage only if he has got a positive reply after studying these factors. After studying all these factors, he is positive or he got an affirmation that he can move on to the next stage. तभी आगे जाएगा ना. अगर उसको पॉजिटिव लगा ही नहीं है इस प्रोजेक्ट में, then he will end up that idea, right everyone? Now he moves to the next idea, which is called name approval. He has to get the name of the company approved. अभी और कुछ नहीं किया. Now all these persons who want to set up as companies. Now even please everyone remember here one important thing, we are setting up a company here, not a sole proprietorship. हम एक प्राइवेट लिमिटेड कंपनी शुरू कर रहे हैं, या हम एक ओपीसी, या हम इवन पब्लिक लिमिटेड कंपनी स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. So now he has to get the approval, the name of the company approved. So don't get confused here कि कोई partnership शुरू हो रही है. No, it's just the company's formation. Now when he has to get the name of the company approved, very important thing is that he has to get the name approved from the registrar of companies. And when he gets the name approved, it should not match with any other company's name. So when the form has to be submitted to the registrar, what does he do? What does he do? Any idea, students? Okay, जब आप कॉलेजेस के नाम भरते हो अपने फॉर्म में, what do you do? Yes, anyone idea? Okay. When you participate in your sports day competition, what do? You fill up your preferences. This is your first preference, that you want to participate in long jump, short jump. This is what you do, everyone?
Yes.
So
Yes,
here also, when you're sending it for the approval of the company, you have to fill your preferences. Now the registrar will check it online, because now the entire documentation is done online, that the name of the company which you are putting forward does not match with any other name of the company. So if the first company matches, he cancels it, second matches, so maybe third, and maybe three of them doesn't match it, then he gives it back to you. That you have to submit the documents again with the new name of the company because this already matches with the, and even we have the option to check it online. We can कि हम same company के नाम से उसको register नहीं करा सकते. What is the reason that it should not match with the existing name of the company? Any idea? Because there are people who are going to work with us. They should not get confused. The creditors of the company should not get confused. And it is going to be problematic to the registrar of companies also when they are dealing with the companies, when they have to send them official documents. So it becomes more clear, it brings clarity when the names are different. So once the name has been approved, now they move to the next stage. That is the fixing of the signatories to the memorandum of association. Now, what is an MOA? We will be taking up, जैसे जैसे हमारे steps में आता रहेगा MOA and AOA, we'll take it up simultaneously. What are fixing up signatories to the MOA? First of all, Memorandum of Association is a document which talks about the internal management of the company. And it is the promoter who will be deciding who are the people going to sign on the MOA. MOA पे वही साइन करेंगे जिनको उन्होंने फाइनल अपने कंपनी के डायरेक्टर्स बनाना है. So promoter generally, so okay, like I was going to start this company. So now I prefer I take out these students from you. I want these students because I know they are going to be beneficial for my company, that they are going to be the directors of the company. So what will I do? I will ask you people जिनको मैं directors बना रही हूँ कि you have to give your written consent that you agree to be the directors of my company. So if you people agree, you have to buy the qualifying shares. Qualifying shares are the main shares which are in the hands of the director. That means अगर आप shares खरीदोगे, main shares खरीदने हैं आपको, तो आपको agree करना पड़ेगा कि आप उतनी investment भी company में करोगे. So through those shares, I'm going to raise the capital as well. So they are going to, the persons who sign on the MOA or on the Memorandum of Association, they are going to be the first directors of the company. Right?
Yes.
Moving ahead, now it is, he has to hire the professionals. Now it is not possible for the promoter himself to make all these documents, the Memorandum of Association, Articles of Association. तो even मैं कंपनी बना रही हूँ, मुझे सिर्फ नाम पता है Memorandum of Association. I know what are the important clauses to be entered into it, but I cannot draft the entire MOA. अगर स्कूल का almanac भी बनाना है तो सुबोध थपलियाल sir cannot make it. He needs to hire the professional for it. He needs to have an expert. In the similar manner, when I am going to draft these MOA or AOA, I need to hire the professionals. Then I have to appoint these professionals. Now, what are the professionals? Which professionals do I need here? I need, एक तो पब्लिक लिमिटेड कंपनी के लिए मुझे ब्रोकर्स और अंडरराइटर्स भी चाहिए जो कल जाके मेरे शेयर्स मार्केट में, they will get my shares sold in the market. I need lawyers, that is the solicitors, कि जो पूरा मैनेज करेंगे मेरे affairs, that is the legal matters will be handled by the solicitors. I need bankers on the roll जो मेरा financial matter solve करेंगे. I need underwriters. अगर मेरे shares नहीं बिकते, the underwriters are the person who give it an underwriting that अगर आपके shares नहीं बिकते हैं तो we will buy them. So I need to have underwriters. I need to have other professionals who are going to study the various factors along with me. So when I have hired these professionals who are going to prepare the documents, now think कि ये documents बनने अब शुरू हो गए हैं. Once these documents are ready, then I am going to file these documents with the registrar of company. So now the next stage is the preparation of necessary documents. So once these documents are ready, what do I have to do? I have to submit these documents to the registrar of companies. But before doing that, मेरे मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन पे प्रपोज्ड डायरेक्टर्स, जिन डायरेक्टर्स को मैं चाहती हूँ ये डायरेक्टर्स बने, उनका कंसेंट होना चाहिए हु से कि यस वी एग्री टू बी द डायरेक्टर्स ऑफ द कंपनी. होल टाइम डायरेक्टर्स कौन होंगे, पार्ट टाइम डायरेक्टर्स कौन से होंगे, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर्स कौन से होंगे. सो all these has to be decided so the registrar knows कि भाई कौन इस कंपनी को मैनेज करने वाला है. Then there has to be a statutory declaration by the directors. कि वो declare करते हैं कि हम लोग this is the work which is going to be done by the company and we agree to be the directors on the company. Now जितने ही चीजें रेडी आपने की हैं, ये सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स आप सबमिट करते हो टू द रजिस्ट्रार. दैट इज कॉल्ड द फाइलिंग ऑफ द डॉक्यूमेंट्स. आप MOA. हाँ जी,
टाइम हो गया है.
okay. Okay, I take the incorporate. This is all for the promotion stage students. कि आपने प्रमोशन स्टेज में अपने सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स को रेडी कर लिया, आपने फीजिबिलिटी फैक्टर्स भी स्टडी कर लिए, पहले आपने बिजनेस प्लान सोचा, फीजिबिलिटी फैक्टर सोच लिया, आपने कंपनी का नाम अप्रूव भी करा लिया, आपने मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन, अपने डायरेक्टर्स फाइनल कर लिया, अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स प्रिपेयर कर लिए हैं और मेन प्रोफेशनल्स को हायर कर लिया है. सो दैट मीन्स योर ऑल फर्स्ट स्टेज, इनिशियल स्टेज इज रेडी. आपके डॉक्यूमेंट्स जो मेन चाहिए आपको अपना अप्रूवल लेने के लिए, कंपनी को इनकॉर्पोरेट कराने के लिए, आपके वो सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स रेडी हैं. अब विद दीज डॉक्यूमेंट्स वी आर गोइंग टू गो टू द रजिस्ट्रार एंड सबमिट दीज डॉक्यूमेंट्स देयर. फिर हमें इसका वहाँ से अप्रूवल मिलेगा, देन वी कैन स्टार्ट आवर बिजनेस. सो टुमारो वी स्टार्ट विद द सेकेंड स्टेज. प्लीज स्टूडेंट्स, आई रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल to read the first stage, that is the promotion stage. Clear everyone? I hope I made myself clear and easy. So if you do it in business form, it will surely become very, very easy to the students. So thank you everyone. See you tomorrow. Probably we are going to finish off this by Friday, Saturday. And I want to tell you there is a test. Most probably अगर हम Saturday finish कर लेते हैं तो Monday is the test of this entire chapter. So I'm giving you a week's time. It's going to be a Google form of the entire chapter, students. So I'm giving you a week's time. Please prepare it, and this goes for internal assessment. You know it. जैसे CBSE की आप circular check कर लो. This is how we have to do the internal assessment.
मैम टर्म 1 में 6 चैप्टर होंगे.
Yes, you are going to have term 1 6 chapters.
मैम उसमें 40 मार्क्स लिखा था, तो हमारा 40 मार्क्स का ही होगा या फिर 80 का होगा?
अभी तक तो I have planned, but my presentation is with Subodh sir on Friday. Let's see what he recommends. उसमें 40 marks का लिखा था. But for your half yearlies, you are going to have all type of subjective questions. That is long, short, सब questions आएंगे. Half yearlies में we are not following MCQ pattern. और शायद आपके टर्म 1 में वो it depends on the school. So let's not discuss that right now. On Monday I'll be able to guide you. So please be prepared for Monday's test, everyone. This week we finish this chapter. Monday is the test. Week's time for your preparation.
मैम मंडे से स्कूल खुल रही है.
तो स्कूल में टेस्ट लेंगे, फिर कैसे लेंगे? I don't know. Okay, I'll get a print out of that. No problem. So you all have filled yes? You all have agreed to come to school?
No, ma'am.
I have agreed, ma'am.
Last year also it was like this. There are 3-4 students who reach the school. Then the teacher is focusing, sitting near the system because नहीं तो online वालों को आवाज नहीं जाती है. And then I don't know how do schools do it. Let's see. So by Friday we'll be able to do it. Okay, everyone. Thank you. And it's 21 time for your next class also. Okay, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.